If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Right, we are back. We're back from our breaks. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing fine. Okay. Right, Tristwin.
Hi.
What are you doing? You're heading down this back alley, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't have much choice.
No, you don't. You are on a path that goes one way. All right. Bug.
Yep.
So you hold your torch to the to one of these strands of the spider web
Yes, I'm leaving.
as you're leaving.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the web like catches on fire and spreads so fast that the building like lights up like a Christmas tree. Can you roll me something in a second?
By danger.
No. You will have to do that for me.
All right. Okay. I'm never caught by surprise.
Yep.
If that's the thing.
Roll me a d6, please.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, you now. So basically, the house behind you, basically, the room erupts in fire, and you suddenly like feel the heat of it like surge up. What do you do, Bug?
Oops.
If you don't move, you may get burnt.
I'm gonna try and get out.
How are you going to try and get out?
I'm going to leap.
All right, give me a defy danger based on Dex, please.
Okay. An XP.
Okay, you also take 6 damage from this as you're burnt. You jump in. You basically jump into this burning spider web. I know you're only short, but you somehow like you sort of leap into as it's like your hair gets singed and everything. And you take
armor.
No,
it wouldn't.
Armor doesn't prevent burny damage.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Unfortunately, and you hear like a thud as the chest sort of falls out of the fire, out of the burning web, and something lets out a scream.
That's not good.
I suggest we cheese it.
The chest. It's fallen down.
As this
Just doesn't matter if we're not alive to grab it.
I take out my bow and I ready it. And
Okay.
No,
As this giant spider comes like crashing down. Oh god, that's really small. Yeah, as this like giant spider comes sort of crashing down from the safety of the ceiling. Sure. Yep. Give us a roll. Roll for me, please. A volley roll, please. Oh no.
That's okay.
All right. Choose one.
I'm gonna lose a. Where is it? Bundle of arrows. I'm gonna use an arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna take multiple shots.
Okay. Roll your damage for me, please.
But it is equipped.
Can
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my. Okay. Please tell me how you kill this spider in one shot. It did take 6 damage, by the way.
So
From the burniness.
I think it's like a tarantula. It's got like hairs in it, so some of the shots get like stuck in the hair and don't actually pierce it. But then where its abdomen is attached to its body, I just kind of move to the side and go, and it's weak there. So when it hits, like it just like falls in half. And it's just like twitching, dead. I'm like, oh wait, the chest, come on.
I'm not, no, you
No.
want to die? You do that. I say we go.
It's dead.
We need to go so
So-
we do not burn.
So Tristwin.
Buildings on fire.
Is 1 second. Is the chest something I'd be able to drag out myself?
Well, the only thing that was on fire were the cobwebs, and they sort of burnt away pretty much instantaneously.
So there's no fire anymore.
No, like I said, it just lit up like a Christmas tree, and then like as soon as it lit, it vanishes.
Okay.
I thought the
Tristwin,
house was on fire.
Triswin,
still.
you see a
made of
doorway like light up like a Christmas tree.
I go towards that doorway.
Okay, you go towards that doorway. You can see a slightly singed bug. Looking.
Going to a chest.
He's got his tongue out. And he's like rubbing his hands. You know, perhaps, maybe.
I'm just going to let him do what he wants to do.
Don't worry. I just turn around. Don't worry, Mr. T. I killed the spider. It's a giant spider corpse.
That's a big spider.
Yeah. No help from these two, but they'll get there. Don't worry, Mr. T.
I didn't even get to do anything with it. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm a fan of the heroes.
DMing.
I get
Okay.
+2 damage and I rolled an 8.
Okay.
How many hit points did it have, James?
12.
I needed 10 damage though.
You
Oh,
did.
but it fell.
6 from the fire.
It took
That's
6
it
from
from
the
the
fire.
Okay. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna see if like there's any good bits we can chop off that spider then, because spider legs are yummy.
Spider spices.
I know, you never know.
We don't generally eat spiders in our world, in our part of the world.
Well, then you don't know if it's good then.
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to cook it up.
you don't have spiders big enough to like cut off the select pieces.
Well, I'm used to it. I'm
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like-
yeah.
From
Okay,
where I
Bug.
come from, monsters are normal. Like
Right,
this, like
so-
here.
What's in the chest?
The chest is locked.
Oh, can I try and pick it, please? I gonna check it for traps.
How big's the chest?
About yay big. About that wide. Yeah. Long. About that long. Probably about that wide.
Is it
Okay.
okay for me to check it for traps?
Do you have a trap finder thing?
Amazing. That's another XP. I am good at it, honest.
Yeah.
While that's going on, can Moko just be like chopping up and removing parts from the spider and collecting it?
Certainly.
Another double one.
That's a leg. That's another leg. That's
yeah,
a
Mark,
leg.
There's a
Bug,
spider.
Bug, mark XP for me, please.
Yeah. And so should I try and pick the lock now? Can I roll for that? Because that's a different thing. Can I roll for that as well, or are we going to
Just
see
give
if
me-
I die first?
Just give me
Okay.
a second. Where is everyone? Cameron, Melliandre, where are you?
I am outside, staring in utter disbelief at the sheer amount of luck that Buck had, and slowly contemplating my existence once again.
Okay,
Still.
I know where Moku is. He's inside chopping up the spider. So Tristan, I assume you've come in through the back door.
Yeah, so I've arrived here. I've seen this building light up, and I just see him messing around with his chest, and then Moku's just chopping up a giant spider. And I want to look around and see if there's any immediate threats in any direction.
Yes, there is an immediate threat. Melliandre didn't see it because she's too busy staring into the house, contemplating her life. As they come up from from behind, one of them like immediately swings for Melliandre.
Where is it?
That's just a zombie.
So my chest plate is glowing, yeah?
Yeah, it's been glowing all the time though.
Hasn't it gotten brighter?
Well, most of your eyes are still adjusting to like the sudden bright flash of the fire, and also Bug's got a torch in hand.
I suppose I noticed it though immediately.
Yes.
So does that get to act first, or do I?
Well, you got to remember, Melliandre's outside of the building in the street, and you're roughly at the back door, so you're further away from the threat than Melliandre is.
Would I not have heard them approaching at least?
No, you was too busy contemplating your existence.
So I'd completely unawares. I'd like to pick the lock.
But Melliandre, I will allow you, if you can come up with a reason of how I will allow you to have a defy danger roll.
Okay, give me a second.
If you can explain away how you did that, how you was too busy like staring in disbelief at what you was witnessing.
Can I just shout like Melliandre behind?
Sure.
As a way of aiding.
Sure. Give us a when you help or hinder someone you have a bond with, roll plus the bond. I think you've got one bond with them, with Melliandre, haven't you?
Yes.
You get +1 to that. Oh, and you get that's defend, isn't it? Is it defend your armor? Does your armor doesn't affect aid, does it?
What, my breastplate?
Yeah. Yes.
I get +1 forward to defy danger and defend, but I guess not aid.
Okay.
No, we only defend. So
if I was jumping in front of a way,
I'm
too far away.
Unfortunately, you're a bit too far away.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yep, you hear the call.
So I presume I get the +1?
Yep.
Yes. So describe what you're doing, please.
Okay, as soon as I hear Sir Tristwin say Melliandre behind you, without even thinking about it, I go into a full forward roll and just roll, spin on my heel, rapier out, back, which I'm hoping is Dex.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I add +1 to that.
Yeah, you can just mark +1 forward at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can? What do you mean +1 forward? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me make that. There we go. Hey!
Okay, you roll into the shop, stand up, spin around, pull your rapier out in like literally, a smooth move. There's this like zombie like grasps where you was, sort of like turns round facing you, and there is 4 of them, and they sort of like sort of come staggering into the room. What's Bug? Do you wanna give me a thing roll?
I was about to say, well, this was a thriller.
Yeah, I'll just pick the lock. There's like 2 people.
Suddenly, Melliandre explodes again.
That's all right.
Would at least, because with the behind, would Moku at least notice?
Sorry?
Would Moku notice all of this? Like,
Well, you would have heard Sir Tristram say, "Watch out, Melliandre," or whatever he said. What did he say? What did Sir Tristram say?
Melliandre behind.
Yeah, that's what you would have heard.
all right. Then would you be okay with Moku just throws one of the spider legs in that direction?
Sure. Bug. It's going to take you a little while to open the lock.
You give me 2 options:
I?
suspicion, danger, or cost.
Oh, okay. It's going to take you a while to. So one option is it will take you a while to open this lock.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicion doesn't really count. Cost. You open it, but you break one of your tools in the lock.
Let's say.
In fact, let me define exactly what that like. So it's going to take you a while. If someone tries to attack you, that's going to distract you from it, and you won't be able to keep going.
Okay. Then how about?
I think maybe.
I use a dagger.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? So, Moku, what you're throwing a spider leg at one of the zombies, yeah?
Yes.
Give us a volley roll, please.
Nine.
Right, you need to pick one of the options. You can't choose. You have to take several shots.
Okay. So I only have like it'll take me 3 legs. Then to make a hit is what you're saying?
No.
I'm saying you can't use that one.
Yeah, you can't
that
use
one.
it.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna go with I move into the shot. I have to move to get in danger.
Okay, so you have to move to take the shot, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
No wonder you started in no hit points.
So you throw this spider. You throw the spider leg at a spider, the zombie. It doesn't.
Like right in the head.
It's
Like
not
just
good.
like a dagger.
It's not really going to do any damage, but it just.
It might impale one's head off.
It's a
How much
spider leg.
damage does an improvised weapon do?
I don't know. Is there rules for it? No, there isn't, is there? Because it's based off your.
How did we do it before with the swinging zombie?
I just made
No,
him roll damage.
I think it makes sense to just roll damage because it's based on how strong he is.
All right, roll just roll damage, please.
Because he's very strong.
That was hack and slash, correct?
No,
Just a
roll
damage roll.
Just roll damage.
Yep, have a toppy cat shoot.
Underneath hit points is damage. You just click on the word.
Okay.
6.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, you throw this. You sort of like you have to move around Cameron, and you throw this spider leg at the at this zombie. It sort of like hits it. It staggers back a bit, and it sort of lunges forwards at you, and like goes to basically bite your face off. What do you do?
So would I just be defying danger then? Needing to roll?
Yes, please.
No, you gotta say how you're.
Yes.
You have to describe.
Okay. I'm thinking reverse. Thank you. Moku would probably just go. Just try to fall back and roll away.
Okay, defy danger based on Dex, then, please. Okay, yep. You roll away from the zombie that lunges towards you. Melliandre, what are you doing?
So one of them's now dead.
What's dead?
Is one of the zombies dead?
No.
No.
Oh, it's just the head got lopped off.
No.
It's just like it's walking around with a zombie leg, like just in its head.
Spider leg.
Yes, spider. Well, no, the spider leg just hit it. It didn't empower into it.
Melliandre is going to do so. Moku's in with fighting one. So has Sir Tristram gone yet, or
Nope.
No.
okay? In that case, Melliandre's going to do the smart thing, and she's going to let everyone else do the fighting for her.
Right. So just so you know, you are right at the front.
Oh, in that case, never mind. I'm going to attack the one that yeah, I'm going to hold my rapier out and I'm going to go, my name is Melliandre. You tried to grab me. Prepare to die.
I don't think they can understand you.
And I am going to flip bug off and stab at the one that tried to grab me.
Okay, that's one that the spider web was loaded at.
That's fine. So yeah, I will try and stabby. Oh yeah, this makes it much easier to see whether or not the rapier is equipped. Okay.
Make sure you haven't got the +1 forward clicked.
Yep, I've got it back on normal. Yes. I will expose myself.
Okay.
For the extra 1d6.
Okay.
Because that's always fun. So I actually do 2d6, but that's fine. So nice. And then /1d6. 11.
Okay. The zombie bites at you, but describe how you kill the spider. The zombie.
My
Yes.
kill.
I knowing that the head is the weakest part, I raise the rapier up, and I manage to get it so that the blade goes through the jaw, into what's left of the brain, and out the back.
Okay.
And as I do, the zombie chomps down on my wrist, and that is how I get the points of damage.
Okay.
So that's
Is it
4
just-
points of damage because of armor.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Tristan, what are you doing?
So, I want to cast magic weapon and immediately charge the closest one.
Okay.
So, cast a spell. Not so good. Go to 6. Want me to
Mark XP? Yeah, you always mark
Yeah.
XP. Okay. Shit. Just want to have a look at the cat sheet, just on quickly, very quickly.
Mhm.
Alright, so Tristan, you charge. You think you successfully cast a spell,
Yep.
and you charge at the zombie. Can you roll hack and slash with a -1 forward, please?
Rude. 7. That's including the -1.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And for damage then?
Yep.
4.
And this zombie like bites you back for 4 damage, probably doing no damage.
No damage.
Okay. Cool. Bug.
What the fuck armor are you wearing, J-Wall?
I have 5 armor. So the breastplate he gave me has 3 armor.
Anyway, that'd help. I'm going to step back behind the chest and shoot an arrow at the zombies.
Okay. Roll a volley for me, please.
There you go. Ah, poor roll. 6 damage.
Which one are you shooting at? One that's not engaged. There's 2 that aren't engaged. One that's engaged just a twist wind.
One that's closest to Melliandre.
Okay, that would be one. That would be the one that engaged with the twist wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 damage. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Moku, what are you doing?
How far away is Moku from the chest?
Not too far.
Would it be far enough that Moku can just pick it up and toss it?
Why would you want to do that?
Again, I'm just like, I want to know if like it's a possibility, because that was a dumb idea I had of just.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You could toss it.
Okay. I'm guessing like Moku tries to go for it and you just go, no.
I jump up on it and go, no.
Oh, you would be better.
No.
Okay then. Back
It's
to the
already
old...
open. It would go everywhere. Please don't.
Melliandre, what are you doing?
Got a wide shot.
Melliandre is probably gonna do a cartwheel backwards so that she's no longer an immediate threat to the zombies.
Okay. Give us a defy danger roll then, please. Based on dex.
Because nothing says defying danger like doing cartwheels.
You can't wheel with a sword in your hand.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If you do it well enough, you can.
All right. Just remember, if you fuck this up, you're impaling yourself on a sword.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Stumble, hesitate, or flinch. The GM will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or an ugly choice. You cartwheel, leaving your rapier behind. And obviously the zombies will then like move forward and like, you know, be between you and your rapier. The other option is you cartwheel into the into like the chest and fall over the chest. But you do obviously get yourself out of danger.
I will take the chest.
Okay, you're on the floor. So Bug, you watch, you see Melliandre cartwheel into the, you know, basically don't even look where she's going, and cartwheels like directly backwards for some unknown reason, and yeah, she sort of like hit sort of like as she brings her other hand down, it sort of like hits the chest, and then she just crumples on the other side behind you. Crumples over the chest basically, but she is out of danger. What are you doing?
Out of danger, did you say?
Yes,
Yes.
Well, for momentarily she is out of danger. What are you doing?
I need to read what something does and if it's worth doing.
I can come back to you. Moku, what are you doing?
Moku, seeing this, like, just pulls out the axe and dagger goes, well, back to doing some chopping. And we'll just move at kind of like one of the zombies with the axe and the dagger and try to attack.
Okay, give us a hack and slash roll, please. Mark XP, please.
Okay. And we still going with, like, one for the axe and one for the dagger?
No, wasn't it just one each? One for both?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm checking before I roll it again.
How were we doing it before?
One roll for the axe, one roll for the dagger.
Sure. Okay.
He's so dead. That's
Yeah, you got roll damage. What?
But
Oh, I
he's
thought you
rolling
were-
twice. He's taking damage twice.
Maybe.
Yep.
Well, you got Mark XP.
Yeah. And roll damaged.
Okay, so you hit this zombie. You do it a little bit of damage, and then the other two that aren't engaged basically both swarm you. Doing, I think it's +1. So this damage is going to be +1. Oh, 2 damage minus armor.
So 1 damage.
Yes. But the botch roll that you did the 6 that you got, you literally throw your axe out of the shop.
You really like throwing things, don't you?
Triswin, what are you doing?
Actually,
So
can
I'm
I
just
take
still
my?
here.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bug. What? Yeah, sorry, Bug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do an arrow against one of the two that's attacking Moku.
Okay.
A d6 less damage.
Okay.
So I'll roll damage and then I'll roll a d6. It's one damage.
Okay.
Wow.
The arrow literally goes
Wow.
and just bounces off whatever armor the zombie's wearing.
Yeah.
And yeah, you hear the arrow like just sort of like bounce off the armor and then bounce off the ceiling and clanks to the like you know.
I'm not wasting ammo on you. You're almost through my chest. We can't hear you.
Trisfin, what are you doing?
How close is Moku to the zombies?
Well, he's got 2 zombies around him. You've got 1 zombie on you.
And how close am I to him?
4 feet? 5 feet?
So can I get in front of the ones that are surrounding him and swing at them? Or at least barge into them with my sword.
Yes, but you would need to give me a defy danger to escape the zombie that's on you.
That's fine. So I get +1 forward because it's defy danger versus undead.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say it's dex or strength?
How are you getting it out of them?
Barging
what-
them out of the way.
That would be strength.
So I get the +1, defy danger. 10.
Yep, you barge the zombie out of the way.
And I hack and slash into one of the other ones in front
Okay.
of Moku.
Okay, give us a hack and slash roll.
There's no +4 on that. But I get a 9.
Okay, it does damage to you. You
Yeah.
do damage to it.
There's a chance it does damage to me.
Yeah, I know.
I do 2 damage. I
Why
take
have
no
you-
damage. I rolled a 1 on my d10.
Okay, James?
Yeah.
I broke him.
No, I'm just checking why you've got 5 armor.
Okay, so I have 3 armor from the breastplate you gave me. Yeah.
Yep.
I have a shield. And whilst on a quest, I gain +1 armor.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's 5.
That's legit.
Dale's not the kind of person to BS.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was just making sure you weren't adding like the scow armor to your.
Nope,
Me.
it's not equipped.
Yeah. All right, cool. Did I roll damage?
Yeah, it did nothing.
Okay. Okay, cool. Melliandre, what are you doing? You're on the floor at the moment.
I will get up
Okay.
and dust myself off and go, that was meant to happen. That was meant to happen.
You know, sometimes it is best to just play dead, mate.
Zombies can. I think zombies are the best kind to tell you to judge whether you're dead or not. I will quickly look to see how many zombies are left.
3.
At least 2.
I will do a quick scan at Moku, a quick scan at Sir Tristram. Realize Sir Tristram needs absolutely no help whatsoever. And we'll start. We'll start. But
Well, there's one zombie by itself that's not engaged with anyone.
Well, I kind of wanted to do some arcane art.
Okay.
To help to help Moku, who's been bitten a couple times. So
Bite neck. Bite.
I'm
arm.
gonna go. I'm gonna hum a little tune, which I can't think of anything at the moment. And I will. Sorry, brain fart. And I will cast.
How about just like it's boop ba ba boop boop ba ba?
No. And I will cast arcane art. Eight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get to choose whether or not I draw unwanted attention or my magic reverberates to another target.
What are you doing?
I am healing full 2d8.
Sure. Roll heal, please.
I've just healed one of the zombies. Slash 2d8. Six.
Okay, cool. Yeah, one of the zombie looks like its skin sort of knits back together.
I mean, he looks almost alive again.
Well, okay, but yeah.
And I
And
just go, sorry.
Well,
Miss-
now you know healing will not get them undead.
I missed my target audience.
Bug.
Another arrow. Just has to be.
Okay.
Keep shooting. Whichever one is closest to me. You can decide that.
Sure. The one oh okay. Well, it's going to be the one by itself. Really, that will be the threat
Okay.
that you're gonna want to
Sure.
take care of.
And I hit, and I do. 4. Terrible roll.
Describe how you kill it.
Oh, okay. I think the damage roll is so bad that I think I hit it like here,
Yep.
and then it kind of stumbles forward, and the arrow catches on something, knocks something on top of it, and its skull gets crushed as like something heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I change it a bit?
Yeah.
So it staggers back and it knocks the thing that's holding up the shutter, and the shutter sort of like comes slamming down on top of it.
Like that.
So it sort of staggers back through the open doorway, not doorway, but open like shop front, if you know what I mean.
Has it cut us off? Is the party separated again?
No, because you're all in the building.
Okay, cool.
Moku.
I have a dumb idea. Would you be okay with that Melliandre's rapier would be near Moku's foot?
No, because it's in his hand. Her hand.
Well, I thought like it got lost while
No.
doing.
No, that was one option. The other option was I fell flat on my ass if during the cartwheel, and I chose falling flat on my ass instead.
Okay.
If you need a
Then-
weapon, I can give you one.
No,
You
I
need
just
to
was wanting.
ask in character.
No, I was just thinking that would make for a cool scene of just flip it up. Okay, then Moku is probably just gonna pull out one of the spider legs and stab with it and the dagger. Just go.
Okay. Roll hack and slash roll, please.
Dang it! Why aren't you going through? There we go. Okay. So, would you say roll damage twice then? Or just once?
He'll decide eventually.
I think you just make one hack and slash roll, and you just roll 1 damage.
Okay. I just
Because
want
otherwise you're rolling 2d10 each hit. Well, each time you roll.
Yeah, and
It
that
doesn't
makes
really-
sense since Spire Leg is doesn't do a whole lot, so it's just the
Well,
opportunity of one.
even with an
possible
axe, I
hit.
think you still would just roll 1 hack and slash roll, and the rest of it is just a narrative position.
Okay, like we just have been doing it differently. I will do that the same going forward.
All right. Well, we'll take the first one, which was an 8. It doesn't really matter because they're roughly the same roll anyway. So you do 10 damage to it, and it does some damage back to you because it bites you for 5 damage. 8 minus 1 is no 10.
That
right.
should be 4.
All right, brilliant. But you don't kill it, I'm afraid. It is still unlive and kicking. So Tristan, what are you doing?
So there's 2 still in front of Moku.
Yes. We're not
Can
in
I
front.
Well, surrounding.
Mm-hmm.
Can I block both of them from getting to him? Or if I impale one with my sword into the other one?
But they're not standing in line. Didn't we see what the rules were for that? Didn't
I'll be
we?
in a line in a certain direction, though.
Well, yeah, but
Unless
if you
they're on
well,
opposite
if you want
sides.
to, if you want to impale Moku at the same time.
Sacrifices sometimes after
What
amazing,
page
though.
was that rule on? Didn't we find the page number for that?
What, for multi-attacks?
Yes.
I did find it, I don't remember now. If the action that triggers the move could reasonably hurt multiple targets, roll once and apply damage to each target. They each get their armor. Page
Okay.
56, under hack and slash. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll roll 1 hack and slash. It missed anyway. So I mark XP.
Yes, please. Roll damage, please.
Okay. Moku, you might die.
I'm okay with that.
He doesn't do damage.
9.
That's a good point. Ignore that.
Just the enemy gets to attack you, isn't it?
No, on a 7 to 9, the monster can attack. On a 6 or less, I can choose something that happens.
Mhm.
Right.
Is your sword magical?
It's a normal longsword.
Okay. You go to skewer the 2 zombies.
Interesting.
Yeah, you go to skewer the 2 zombies, and you they sort of step out of the way just as you go, so you don't have any resistance. You literally just go slam it. You literally slam your sword into the rock face,
Mhm.
and the sword breaks.
Okay. I have to get a new one.
Melliandre, little bug. Who hasn't acted? Who hasn't? Who have I forgotten? I've lost track of. Well, there is no initiative, but I'm trying to make it fair.
So Buck will do something, but it won't be an attack, and then I think Melliandre can go.
Okay.
Buck's just gonna say Mr. T and do like that action to pass you his short sword.
Okay.
And now I have no close range weapon.
Cool. Melliandre.
Seeing that Sir Tristwin is now only wielding the short sword, she feels a moment of she decides, rather than do the usual thing of just staying back and letting the zombies do their thing to the others, she's going to leap forward and charge. And there are still some that are trying to get at Sir Tristram, right?
Well, no, Sir Tristan just passed both of them basically.
In that case, I will.
They're currently attacking Moku, or attempting to attack Moku.
Okay, well, realizing that our main weapon has lost his main weapon, I will go help Moku, and I will charge at one of the other ones. One of the ones attacking him.
Okay.
Rather than just staying in the back all the time.
Alright, give us a hack and slash roll, obviously based on dex.
Oh, that's not good.
Roll damage, please.
Three.
Take 4 damage, please.
Reduced to 3 because of armor.
That I brought you.
Thank you, Bug. Yeah, that's my turn.
Can I make something kind of like in reaction to this?
Sure.
Like just seeing kind of like Melliandre going in, we'll just grab at that zombie, just kind of like bear hug, and try to slam, like just kind of like ram into the wall, so that way Melliandre won't get hit the next turn. It'll just focus on Moku.
Are you trying to hurt it?
Yeah, just like for example, just ram it into the wall, with like my shoulder.
Sure, give us a hack and slash roll, please.
Dang it! Why is it not going?
Okay, it bites you. But yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
D10 still. Doesn't matter what you do. Okay, describe how you slam and kill the zombie.
I just think it just like smashed against the wall. It just like gets into bits and pieces, and its actual teeth come out, and that's where Moku gets the damage. It's like just it kind of like explodes, and the teeth go right into the face.
Okay. So Tristan, what are you doing?
So there is 2 left.
1.
1 left. So I will use my short sword gifted to me by Bug and attempt to swing towards that one.
Okay.
Moving up to it if required.
All right, cool. Just remember you're not on -1 forward anymore.
It wasn't anyway.
You was.
From what?
From the cursed sword.
Oh, from what?
The cursed sword.
A cursed sword?
Yes.
What cursed sword?
You know, the one you cast blessed magic weapon on. And failed.
I didn't-
failed.
And you rolled a 4 or whatever, or 6 or less.
Oh, -1 you mean?
Yeah.
You just said I'm not on +1 anymore.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant
That's what
-1.
confused me. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'll hack and slash at that one with my short sword.
Okay.
7.
5 damage.
8. I take no damage.
Alright, cool. Describe how you kill the zombie.
Straight for its brain.
Cool. You kill the zombie. And with that moment, we're going to go for our final break. We will be back in about 10 minutes, guys. Don't touch that dial.